I live and breathe Brooklyn. People describe me as argumentative, talkative, super friendly. I literally can talk to a wall, and I have perfected the art of telling it like it is. That's the first way that you know that I'm a true Brooklynite. Brooklyn for me is a place of resilience. It's a place of diversity. It's a place that I love almost as much as I love like a human being. Growing up as a New York City public school student, every time there was a Muslim high holy holiday, I had to choose between going to school and celebrating my faith. I was conflicted about it. Most often, as an overachiever, I actually chose to go to school on my high holy holidays. When I was 21 years old, 9/11 happened. My mom was running out of the house, and I said to her, "Where are you going?" And she said, "Oh, I gotta go pick up your brother from school." And I said, "Wait a minute, but you don't have your hijab on, like, where are you going?" She said, "We can't wear it right now." That really made me, it gave me like something in my stomach, just made me feel nauseous. My whole perspective on what country I lived in just changed in a matter of minutes. My community was being directly targeted in these post-9/11 law enforcement sweeps. I thought, maybe my people need me right now. Maybe I can use the skills that I have being bilingual, understanding two cultures. So I chose to go and volunteer at the Arab American Association of New York. I was gonna do it temporarily. And then 15 years later, I'm still here. In 2006, the New York State Department of Education scheduled statewide exams on Muslim high holy holidays. Children would have to choose between celebrating their faith with their family and taking a very critical exam that will determine whether or not they go to the next grade. Parents were like, 1 out of every 8 students are Muslim. We should be able to close schools, just like we close schools for Jewish holidays and Christian holidays. This was about asking for dignity and the respect and inclusion that our children deserve, and that led us on a mission.
There is a culture clash going on in the classrooms. A group is pushing for New York City schools to recognize Muslim holidays.
My organization really helped shepherd it. Muslims from all backgrounds came together. We organized, we mobilized, we worked with our allies, Jewish groups, Christian groups, Hindu groups, and at the front lines were Muslim women. A lot of the leaders who worked with us on this campaign said, "We've never seen anything like this." One man literally embodied the entire opposition of our campaign.
Everybody would like to be recognized, but the truth of the matter is we need more school days, not less.
I was in a meeting with Mayor Michael Bloomberg face to face, and he said, "Hell no, not on my watch." And that really was a very low point for us in the campaign. I have 3 children that go to New York City public schools, and the last thing that I wanted to do is turn around and tell my kids, guess what, we gave up. In 2013, New Yorkers were going to choose a new mayor. I figured out a way to use my political connections to make this the issue. My 8-year-old daughter stood up in a mayoral candidate forum and said,
"As mayor, what would you do to make sure that me and the other 100,000 Muslim students don't have to choose between going to school and celebrating our faith?"
We were able to get 6 Democrats, 1 independent, and even the Republican candidate to actually say on the record that when we become mayor of New York City, we will incorporate Muslim holidays.
The Department of Education will now be recognizing 2 Islamic holidays. The move comes after years of lobbying, with a resolution leaving 1 in tears.
I am very humbled to have been chosen by my coalition, by my community, to stand with the mayor of New York City in front of my family and my children to say, "I'm your mother, and I did this for you."
This is a win for our children and for future generations in this country.
In the summer of 2015, my daughter gets the school calendar in the mail, and she's like, "Oh my God, look, it says Eid al-Adha, it says Eid al-Fitr on it, like on the calendar." She's so ecstatic, you would think the girl got $1 million check in the mail. For the largest public school system in the entire country to say, wait a minute, you matter, your faith matters. That was really a big deal.
Muslims are part of the fabric of this country. We make our country proud, and today, New York City made us proud.